Hey, welcome David Måsegård to Supply Chain 600 Seconds. Now we're going to talk about what trends we see in logistics and also about automation, warehouse automation. Can you first please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about the company Royal Design that you work for?
Yeah, hi and thank you to inviting me. I'm David Måsegård, responsible for the logistics at Royal Design Group, also site manager at our new facility in Nybro. Yeah, and Royal Design is an online company that sells furnishing, serving, tableware, lighting, and items for our customers' home. Yeah, and my background is from the logistic area in different roles, management consultant, site manager, and logistic manager earlier. So that's my interest, work with logistics.
And yes, you both have a lot of hands-on experience from logistics, as I have understood, and also more of the planning and the theoretical background sense.
Yeah.
Yes. What would you say are your primary logistical challenges within your company right now?
Actually, it's we have an extreme growth, and that growth is difficult sometimes to forecast. So I will say the planning of the operation, the planning of the growth in the logistic way. And we also we have an extreme growth with a clearly peak in November and December. That will start actually with today is with the Singles Day, Black Week, and the Christmas gifts. So I would say the challenge is the planning of the operation, actually.
So what can you do to meet that challenge? Do you have to, I mean, invest a little bit more all the time than what you expect in capacity and in personnel and so on?
Yeah, it's we will see for important part is competence, manpower competence, and of course we have an automation, and that will also need to expand and follow our growth. So it's many parts that will have in mind to plan forward.
And automation isn't that easy to kind of regulate and expand fast. It has to take some time, but the solution that you have chosen, the AutoStore, I know is quite easy to expand compared to other solutions in the warehouse.
Yeah. AutoStore is easy to expand. We when we start with AutoStore, we had 60,000 bins, plastic bins, and now we will go up to 70,000 bins. So we already, when we build AutoStore, we prepared for an expansion with bins. And right now we have in this today we actually expand with 8 robots. So we have technicians here today to expand with 8 robots. It takes 2 days to implement them. We also have 2 more picking and inbound stations also implemented this week. So within a week you have more picking and inbound stations and robots. So that is really fast. We also have an automation connected to AutoStore. We have conveyor system, we have a packing machine, and a sorter and label machine. That part is more difficult to implement and make the installation, but that will be after the summer. So we start with the AutoStore to right now next week and work with a new solution, and then we make the rest after the summer, but before our peak season.
Okay. What happens concretely when you do this expansion? Do you have to stop the operations for a couple of days, or can the operation go on in the AutoStore simultaneously, so to speak?
When we do make the AutoStore expansion, we can do it in during the production. So we do it right now.
Okay.
When we make the installation of the conveyor system and the packing machine, we will do it in the weekends, and that will not affect the production.
Okay. Let's talk a bit more about the automation and the journey that you have done. Why did you, from the beginning, you haven't been in Royal Design perhaps that long, but when you decided to go for the automation, what was the situation then, and how did you listen?
Yeah, the situation was that we was located in a facility built for production, not for warehousing. It was for 1.5 years. We start here in Nybro. Before that, we were in Orrefors, and the production facility were in several floors. So actually, we have picking on several floors, and it was not good for efficient logistics. So we decided to build a new warehouse in Nybro, 20,000 square meters, AutoStore for 60,000 bins, and our items is 80% of our items it's fit in the AutoStore. So with the AutoStore solution, we increase our picking. We also use the area more efficient. It's a compact system. So and also we give our plan was to give our customer higher service level.
And what are the effects on, if we look at the service level and if we look at the economics, the productivity and so on, can you say something about that?
Yeah, the productivity. We go from a manual warehouse to automation. So the productivity increased over in the picking over 50%, and we can also say that environmental for the working environmental was much better than before. So both increase the productivity and working environmental.
And also the lead times, I suppose, to the end customer.
Yes, of course.
So now you are automating a bit more, but right now, in order to handle the growth that you have, what is can you plan for and have a vision in 3 to 5 years, or is it difficult?
Yes, it's difficult with the COVID situation, and we have a heavy growth right now. So, but in my vision, we will in some years probably expand our warehouse and AutoStore even more. So I hope we can do that, and I hope we still have the heavy growth, so we can expand here in Nybro.
And no need to build more warehouses. You can stay there and have
Yeah.
kind of the central.
We have already area to expand, so it will not be any problem to expand the whole warehouse from 20,000 up to 40,000 square meters.
Okay, will be exciting to follow that journey and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, David Måsegård.
Thank you. Thank you very much.